What's up everyone, Brad here with the Money Dad channel. In this video I want to talk about the cruise lines again. I've had a couple of comments asking what is going on with this stock price prediction, so I want to show you guys something on these stock charts. There's three of them that I'm going to go over: Norwegian Cruise Lines, Royal Caribbean, and Carnival. So let's jump right into it right there. Okay, so I've got Norwegian pulled up first, and all three of these stock charts are going to look somewhat similar. The whole industry kind of moves together, so I'm going to show you Norwegian first, but the idea here is going to be the same for all three of them. Okay, so jumping back over to the Money Dad page, I'm going to show you, I made this video right here on cruise lines 3 weeks ago. All right, so that was, let me zoom in here on the Norwegian chart. That was probably around right before we broke through this trend line right here. I think that was when I made it, right? So when we broke through, the idea was, okay, we've broken through that resistance and now we're going to head higher. And I think I made a price target on Royal Caribbean, and I'll get to that here in a moment. But let's take a look at Norwegian first. So you guys are saying, what is going on with this price target because, or this prediction, because we went up a little bit and then we pulled back. We actually pulled back, yes, right where we wanted to if we were going to pull back. Sometimes when you break through this resistance line right here, you just shoot straight up to your price target, or chop a little bit straight up to your price target. Sometimes we see this pullback, right? Because these things aren't 100%. It's not going to work out every single time. But when we do see this pullback, ideally what we want to see is we bounce off of this trend line. We use it as a floor. It's now support because it's underneath us. We bounce off of it and we head up. So look what happened today, or over the last 3 days really. We touched this support line, right, with this red candlestick right here 3 trading days ago. We touched it. The next trading day we sat right around it, and then today we started heading up from it. That is what exactly what you want to see with a trend line like that. You want to see it act as support. It's a floor underneath us. If we break through it and go under it, that's a very bad sign because it's now above us and acting as resistance. So to see it act as a floor, act as support, it's kind of like a springboard. That is exactly what you want to see. So sometimes when you have these breakouts, you come up and you come back and retest. As long as that test is good, you should head up to your price target from there. So, you know, I mean, in a perfect world, do we want to just head straight up after that breakout? Of course, everybody just wants to see their stocks go straight up. Doesn't happen every time, but when we do pull back and retest, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see that bounce off of that retest. If you look back here on Norwegian back in January, it looks like this was setting up from October all the way to February. When we broke out of this bull flag right here, it just went straight up. It did not come back and retest the top of that bull flag. That does not happen every time, like I just said. Right here, we are retesting the top of the trend line. So we want to see it go up from here. This might be a really good time to buy right now. Now let's look at Carnival. And like I said at the beginning of the video, all three of these are going to be pretty similar. Look at Carnival. It's coming back and it's retesting that trend line right there, right? Let me switch over to auto and zoom in. You can see we came pretty close to that trend line, kind of bounced off of it, and we're heading up, right? Something a little bit different on Carnival's stock chart that we didn't see on Norwegian is this bull flag back here. Remember, we had a bull flag on Norwegian around the same time, but what we didn't have on Norwegian was this retest, right? Look at Norwegian. When we broke out of this bull flag right here, we just went straight up. Now look at Carnival. Here's your bull flag. Look what happens when we break out of the bull flag. You come up, come down, retest. That is a good test, and boom, straight up. So that is what we're looking for here to happen again. Retest, boom, straight up. Okay, so that's Carnival. Now let's look at Royal Caribbean. Looks like another retest of the top of the bull flag, right? you got your bull flag coming up, your flagpole. You've got your flag made. It did get a little long, but we finally broke out. Now we're coming back down and we retest. Right? Broke underneath it a little bit 2 trading days ago, but we got back above it, closed above it, so that's a good test. As long as we don't break underneath it and kind of start breaking down underneath it, then I think we're totally fine. I think the cruise lines look fine, guys. I actually think they look really good right now as a kind of a buying opportunity. So you're seeing some really good prices in these stocks. You know, if you bought the breakout, then we're kind of right around that same price point where the breakout was. So if you bought that breakout, you probably haven't lost a ton of money yet. And it looks like we are going to use this trend line, the top of those flags, as support. But pay very close attention to the price action here, because if we start to break down under that support, I would not want to be in this trade anymore. Because now that support is above us. It's acting as a ceiling. It's resistance, right? So keep a close eye on this, guys. I think we're good from here, but, you know, look, I can't predict the future, right? I can just tell you what happens on these stock chart patterns more often than not, right? Nothing's 100%, but we play the probabilities. So like I said, keep a close eye on it, okay? That's what I've got for the cruise lines, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button for me. Help out the channel. If you're not a subscriber yet and you're still watching this video, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. And also, if you want to support me and my family, you can hit that join button. It is a monthly subscription. You will see all of my trades that I post to YouTube community posts to my channel members. You'll see my trades, what I'm thinking, you know, when I'm going to buy something, when I'm going to sell something. Maybe there's a setup that's coming up and I'm about to make a video on it and I haven't yet. I let you guys know a little bit ahead of time, so please consider that. Help out me and the family. Appreciate it, guys. I will see you in the next video.